Securitize Capital is a tokenization platform. Securitize itself creates tokens from A to Z. So they record the shares of a company on the blockchain, Ethereum, Algorand, Avalanche, one of those chains. They actually then they had to get a bunch of licenses. So it's a transfer agent that can record securities. It's got an automatic trading system that can buy and sell security tokens once they're issued. And they have a broker dealer that can do primary issuance for any type of company, whether it's a Reg A Plus type issue for someone like Exodus Wallet, or it's a private fund like a private equity fund or a hedge fund. So once they're tokenized, then they can have secondary market in a market that otherwise doesn't have secondary liquidity whatsoever. Sure. So this is very interesting because people think that crypto is all tokens and all tokens are the same. And the original tokens that are Bitcoin, Ethereum, things like that, the layer one tokens, they are actually, used for, providing an incentive for people to keep a network up and running. So that people who run nodes and run the computer systems that keep a network up, they have to be incentivized with some kind of payment. So if they get paid by tokens, then they have a way of getting paid to keep the network up. The other thing is the other way to use a token is to pay for the transactions for the network. Because if you don't charge for it, there could be way too many transactions and they'll get crowded. So the only way to regulate it is to charge for the transactions. And then so the tokens are used for the payment for the network too.
Yes.
Now once the network is up and running, things can be recorded on it, transactions can be recorded. That's what a security token is. It's not a token in the network sense at all. It's actually the record of a share of a company, and that ownership is evidenced on a blockchain. That's a security token. I think we're the most advanced as far as having the most number of security tokens on our platform. But then there's T0 that has some. There's ADAX in Europe that has some. So it's a budding market, and all of us are trying to actually work together to get more liquidity into this ecosystem. Because at the moment, these pipes are amazing. They can do things with liquefying private assets in a way that they haven't been done before. But the investor community, the LP community, has not adopted it yet because they're not aware of it.
Yes.
So now at the moment is a lot of education to tell people that what they're buying in the security tokens is just another share of a company or just another investment in a fund. It's actually something that they get more liquidity in than the traditional way. But the only way they get more liquidity is if lots of people are interacting with the system this way. So that's to come. I think that is partly true, but they don't know it looks like the traditional asset.
So that's along the line.
That's the thing. The advantages of it are really economic advantages. So for example, if you were to invest in a private hedge fund, if you